This is the August 2025 income report for Dr. Berry's. This is a brand that we bought back in 2024, and we've been trying to grow it with a couple products. We just released our third product, so that's what we'll be going over today, and just going over our income in general. So August 2025 on Amazon, we did $15,000, $14,901. On Shopify, we did $2,707, so up 3% there, and then I believe we were up 7% from the previous month as well on this. So what we've had problems with is we released two products, didn't get the best reception as far as reviews. So our reviews dropped below 4 stars, which makes it very hard to scale those products. So we still have those products. We're still selling those products, but we're not actively pushing those products anymore. And they've kind of settled in at about $15,000 per month and then $3,000 per month on our website. So about $18,000 total. So what did we do? We released a third product. So we launched our third product not too long ago. It's called Total Liver. And we just launched that one. I'm going to show you the numbers here in just a little bit, but let me show you that product first. Let me scroll down here. And so great reviews so far, 4.4, 41 reviews. And we have a 40% off subscribe and save coupon on that listing just to help get more subscriptions, because we just got the subscribe and save just a couple days ago. So hopefully we'll get more of those. You can see our other products right here, Heidel Health. This one's discontinued, but they keep showing it and selling it. I don't know how. And then we have Reflux Essentials. So the reason we've struggled, as I've talked about in previous income reports, is this 3.8 stars. It's hard to overcome that. It's hard to overcome under 4.5 stars on Amazon. So we've refocused marketing efforts towards our Shopify store, which is why our Shopify store is doing about $3,000 a month. Not anything to ride into the wind, but it's something. So let me go over this here. So this last month we had profit of about $3,081. So this is these 4 weeks on that $15,000 or $18,000. So you can see here a little different day or two in difference here. That's what you're seeing there. But our profit's gone down quite a bit. So we're a little over halfway through the quarter, but we're only half the profit that we were last month. And the reason is because we have a new product. So people think that coming out with a new product is going to be magic. And they think that coming out with more products is going to make your business more profitable. The opposite is true. When you come out with more product, it's going to tie up more capital inventory, and then you're going to have to spend more on advertising to get the product going. And so the first month of this product, you can see right here, we have lost almost $1,300 trying to market this product. And so $1,300 loss in order to get this product to the market. But the good news is we're not losing as much anymore. The first week we lost 103 because it launched midweek, then 500, then 440. And only last week, we only lost $107 because we're dialing in our advertising. What we've realized is it might be too expensive to sell this on Amazon because the cost per click is about $7. And we're competing with much more established listings. And so we're working on our off Amazon strategy. And I've talked about this over and over again. You have to focus on off Amazon strategies in order to win on Amazon. TikTok ads, Google ads to a blog post, my perpetual sales machine strategy. That is all we're doing with Dr. Berry's. And we've built it to an $18,000 a year, or excuse me, $18,000 a month business as a result with profit. Now, I want you to see this here. I know my picture's in the way, so let me shrink this down just a little bit because I want to show you something. All right, so Total Liver. Let's look at these two lines right here. So we're only doing Amazon PPC and we're only doing Google ads. And you can see this last week, ignore these weeks because I was testing out Amazon PPC and it did not prove to be fruitful. But $77 spent on PPC last week, $188 spent on Google ads. Let's go back up to our older products. Here you go. These two lines right here is what we're focusing on. Amazon PPC, actually this one's spending a little bit about the same on Amazon and Google, but we're still not spending much on that because we're focusing on audience building with this one. Now this is our main product until Total Liver hopefully will take it over. But look at this, $50 to $150 on Amazon PPC, anywhere from $300 to $400 on Google ads, this middle line, and about $175 a week on Facebook ads. And so we're spending close to $550 a week on off Amazon traffic, either to our Shopify store or directly to Amazon, using the perpetual sales machine strategy, compared to $100 on Amazon. You have to focus on off Amazon marketing. It's going to bring you more gains at a cheaper cost than Amazon PPC, especially in most categories on Amazon today. You have to get creative with your advertising. You can't just rely on Amazon PPC or Google ads. You have to have this organic strategy of PPC, Google Ads, Facebook, and what we're seeing a lot of traction with right now is TikTok ads. TikTok ads are one of the lowest cost CPMs I've seen in a long time. CPMs are just cost per milli. That means for every 1,000 impressions, how much does it cost? On TikTok, under $1. Under $1 to show your product to over 1,000 people. That's amazing. On Facebook, 20 bucks. On Amazon, a lot more than that. And so focus on newer platforms, focus on things that are working, and you can't just focus on Amazon PPC. So I hope this income report was helpful. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions for me about this. But that is Dr. Berry's August income report. We're still just being steady with everything we're doing and just focusing on off Amazon traffic.